How you doing, folks? It's Trenius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. Yeah, so I just actually got off the phone with some very special RIM team members who are actually RIM team members of the infamous Living RIM Network, and they have started their journeys. They found their purpose. I've helped them found their purpose and whatnot, and so they're doing great, and it just amazes me to be able to talk to people personally, who watch videos like these or whatever, and we can work together and create the things that we want to attract and manifest into our life and stuff like that. So it's just been a very wonderful experience to actually see people other than myself jump into their purpose and their whole life do like a total 360, like a super change, and so that's what I'm gonna talk to you about. I'm gonna talk to you about, how to know you found your purpose in life, how to know whether or not you found your purpose in life. This is some very good information, folks, and this video is going to change your life. So if you're even watching this video, you are either in your purpose right now and don't know that you're like living your purpose right now, or the universe is trying to get the message to you, trying to get the point to you that you need to be looking towards your purpose now, because there are a lot of things going on in your life that is beyond your control. And the reason why you're feeling so much pressure and so much tension is because you're about to become successful. You're about to be a diamond. It takes pressure to build diamonds. And if you're going through it, you got to go through it in order to get to it. And so that's why you're watching this video, to confirm for you that you are in your purpose, or you're about to be walking right into your purpose. So thank you so much for tuning in. First and foremost, guys, if you're new to the infamous Living Room Network and are not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe over here in the bottom right hand corner. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up too, by the way, if you are in your purpose right now, or if you're looking for your purpose and you know that you will find your purpose in life. Go ahead and confirm that by pressing thumbs up. So anyway, I want to tell you this. Let me explain what it's like, because I'm living my purpose right now. I'm living my purpose right now, but I was not living my purpose like, let's say 2 years ago. I was not living my purpose. You know what I'm saying? But now I know without a shadow of a doubt, I'm literally like living my purpose, doing my vlog. This is my life purpose. Okay, so one thing that I'm gonna tell you, ladies, check this out. So this is how good it is to be in your purpose. This is how good it feels. You know how, like, right after you have a baby, right? If you ain't had no baby, I'm pretty sure you got other people that other people that had babies or whatnot. It's like that feeling right after you have your child. It's like, oh my God. Or it's like that feeling like right when you're about to propose to get married. It's like, oh my God. It's much, much better than sex. Like, living your life purpose is so much better than sex could ever be, folks. I realized this. You know what I'm saying? I just realized this. But, and so some of the things that you're going to experience when you're like walking into your purpose in life, which I'm assuming you are, you're going to experience lots of pressure, folks. It'll be a lot of things that happen to you that make you feel so fed up with life. It makes you feel like you almost want to give up. The reason why you are feeling these feelings and you're always placed in these situations is because the universe, God, is trying to catapult you into the next phase of your life. So it's like you're going through like a bottleneck. I like to call it a bottleneck, like, like an hourglass, right? Like where all the sand gets compacted in the middle before it sprinkles out, into the ocean of sand that's at the very bottom of the hourglass, okay? It's just like that. You're in that middle, that neck part where it's really tight, a lot of pressure, a lot of tension, and you just don't know which way to go. I'm telling you which way to go right now, folks. Just stay tuned and listen close. What you have to do is let go. You have to let go. Now, what do I mean when I say let go? I mean a lot of things, folks. I mean, you have to literally just be able to say to yourself, you know what? Whatever is happening in my life, I'm just going to let it happen. You got to just really let go of who you thought you was and just try to walk into being something that you have no clue on how to be. You know what I mean? You got to just know, look, I'm not the best at this. I don't know how to do life. I'm not good at this game called life. I give up. You know what I mean? Not give up as in like I'm quitting, like I'm just gonna walk out the door and never ever return again. No, give up as to say to yourself, you know what? I'm ready to take on whatever comes into my life. you know, with a new mindset. Like, whatever. Things are not going good. Cool. Whatever. Okay. If another bad thing happens to me or something, fine. I'm not going to fight with it anymore. You know, I'm not going to fight with it anymore. It's going to happen all the time anyway. But when you're walking into your purpose, folks, some of the other things that you will experience is that, you know, you won't even have the desire to do like some of the old things that you used to do anymore. That's one of the first things I started to realize when I started to walk into my purpose. I started to realize, you know, like I'm not even interested in doing some of the things I used to do anymore. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people, y'all smoke or whatever, and that's cool. That's fine if you smoke marijuana or whatever, but that was like one of the things that I didn't even have interest in doing anymore. And listen, I was just like any other person that smokes marijuana. I smoked it all the time. Like, I needed it. I needed it every day. I have to have my supply every day. I called it my medicine. Like, I gotta have my medicine. And when I smoked it, I felt so joyful. I felt so happy. I felt so good. But it's like the more I began to like let go of, you know, thinking that I know life, and I just began to just like let go, and I started to make myself smarter. I started to self-develop and learn more about how I think. I started to just really take responsibility of my life. It's like I started to see that that was something that I didn't like. You know what I mean? It's crazy how it all changed around, but you know, I transitioned. Like, it's like I didn't even, like, my body started rejecting it. It's like the more smarter I became, the more knowledgeable I became with like all this smart stuff that you learn in books and you see people teaching in seminars, YouTube videos talking about all this brain stuff where it's like mind-blowing information. It's like your body tells you, that's trash. This is treasure. Do you want treasure or do you want trash? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I'm worthy for treasure. I want to be seen as treasure. Like, I want to be seen as special, as somebody great. I want to be glowing up and radiant when people see me. I want to have a smile on my face and it be like a real smile, you know? And so it's like the more I begin to like walk into my purpose, I begin to just like shed like skin like a snake. You know, I just begin to change like a chameleon. I just become a new person. Like day by day, I just become more of a new person. And like even though I'm there now, like when you get there, even though you like, you know, start doing your life purpose, it's gonna still feel really weird. It's gonna feel like icky almost. Like you're gonna kind of feel like you're having like little small panic attacks. Like something's not right, but then again it is, because you know why you're gonna start feeling this way, or you know why you feel this way if you're living your purpose. It's simply because you're doing something that you normally don't do. For all these years you've been doing things this way. Now you're doing things this way. Now you're doing it this way. And so your mind is like gonna like kind of play tricks on you and try to make you feel like something's not right because you're changing, you're transitioning. It's just like a kid. It's like a little kid to say about, you know, 6, 7 years old. They're kind of like looking around at everybody else to see what everybody else is doing because they're so new to the world. So their learning experiences are like, hey, what is that? What is that? Mom, what's this? Mom, are you going down there again? Mom, what's that in your hair? What's your name? What's your middle name? What's your last name? And it's like they're learning everything because they want to become accustomed to, you know, everything that's in their surroundings. They want to belong to something. You know what I'm saying? And so it's the same way with your purpose. The more you just let go and you just shed this dead you're going to gravitate more towards just a new concept of you, where it's like your new self will begin to teach you things about you that you know you never knew. Like you never knew that you had many different personalities. You never knew that you get excited when you eat this food. You never knew that you like people like this. You never knew that you were attracted to a woman like this. Like, wow, like I really like this type of women. For so long, I was always, you know, going after the men that my friends thought was sexy, and I grew up thinking that everybody, since they thought they was the sexy type men, I began to like those type of men too. You know what I'm saying? And so you even get out of the habits of like thinking like everybody else. You know, most people that do not live a purpose or whatever, they just kind of like fell in the status quo of things. You know, they just kind of like went with the flow and they just followed the trends and they follow everybody else. And it makes you feel like you have a life purpose because you're able to say, hey, these are the men I like. But you got to ask yourself, why is it that you can never lock down those type of men? Why is it that you can never obtain that type of woman? You know what I mean? Something's not right here. Maybe you're really not attracted to men like that. Maybe it's just something that you was taught growing up that that's what looked good versus this right here. This right here makes you feel really complete, makes you feel really fulfilled. This person makes you feel like somebody on the inside. But this person over here, they just able to help you pay bills. This person over here just looks good. Oh my God, they fine. They're very sexy. You know what I mean? They just got the looks. You know, they got a good job or whatever. But this person over here, it's like, oh my God, like we cuddle all day long for like 20 hours a day. And we get up and go out to eat and come back and cuddle again. It never stops. This is good stuff. I like that better. I like that better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, for so long, you thought you were this way when you are really this way. You are really this way. And so this is what a purpose is all about, folks. When you're living your life purpose, you begin to feel the joy in life. You begin to see the light, the L-I-G-H-T in life. Like, it's like you begin to become alive. If you're not feeling these feelings, folks, you're not living your purpose. Money is another thing that begins to come into your life when you have found your purpose. You begin to obtain more assets. You begin to get more money. Money comes into your life effortlessly when you are in the process of living your life purpose. You will begin to realize and discover that, you know, life is so easy. Like, you will begin to realize that life is so easy when you're living your life purpose. I don't know what it is. Your purpose is your business, whatever the case may be. If you're an author, if you're a numerologist, mathematician, when you are living your purpose, you love life. You love life. You don't resent life anymore. You don't hate life anymore. You don't walk around talking about people anymore. You don't get mad when the traffic is not flowing in your direction anymore. You don't get mad when things don't go your way. You don't get mad when people walk out of your life anymore, because you're living your purpose. You're forever happy because you always get the thing that you desire at all times, just for the simple fact that you're living your purpose. And when you're living your purpose, everything comes after that. Money comes after that, you know, great relationships come with that, you know, just being a very bubbly, cheerful person that everybody wants to be around comes with living your life purpose. You know, being a giving person full of love and able to just walk up to somebody and give them a hug is living your life purpose, folks. So this is what it's like when you're living your life purpose. This is what it's like. And like I said, I'm living mine. And I know a lot of Realm team members who are now living theirs ever since that we connected. And I helped them find their purpose, you know, because once upon a time they didn't have one. You know, and that's fine. Once upon a time I didn't have one either. But I actually went out and I seek the help to put me in a position to where I actually have a life purpose. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, folks. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a nice comment below if you have anything to say. And again, if you're a subscriber, great. But if you want to become a Realm team member and you want me to help you with your life purpose, I will help you find your life purpose. I've actually told many people their life purpose that they didn't even know that that was their purpose. Many people. Ask my mom. Ask my mom. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.